Hey everybody, so there's two things I want to share today, and I didn't know if I should share it originally. And it's good news and then it's bad news, and it's just, I'm in so much pain. For a month, I had been dealing with, battling with, and going to doctors and appointments and all these things with what I was told was lupus. And to be honest, I've been dealing with stuff with the symptoms of this since 2017. But I was like dismissed because I was too young, and it's just, anyways, it started getting worse recently. And so for a month, I went up for a general checkup with my doctor, and he had told me other things as to what he thought it was a year prior, and then he told me, I don't think it's just that though, I think you have lupus. But we've just been like blood work and all the checks, right? Like checking up a lot of stuff. I've been dealing with that alone. I didn't tell my family until after. I mentioned it to my sister and my mom, but I didn't really tell my family until after. And so they've been dealing with that for maybe 3 weeks or 2 weeks, depending on when. It was just, life is busy. So 11th, went in to see other specialists, and after running other tests and doing more physical exams and all this other stuff, and I was in emergency hospital, I think last week, 2 weeks ago. So I've just been running tests after tests, right? Blood work and all these exams. My family doctor, as well as emergency doctors and all these things. Yesterday, they told me I do not have lupus, that they could 100% say I don't have lupus. So I was so happy about that. I was so happy. They did diagnose me with something else, but it's like, it's livable. You can live with it and deal with it, and yeah, I'm fine with that. And my prayer was, if there is something, there's treatment, and there is treatment. So so thankful to God for that. And the bad news, I was on my way home on the streetcar, and I was assaulted, violently assaulted. That's why this side of my face is swollen, as you can see. I was violently assaulted yesterday. And I didn't react. I didn't touch the person. I didn't say anything to the person. I don't even know the person. And it's like those ones that, you see on YouTube or Instagram, where someone's just sitting in the TTC minding their own business, and then someone just gets up and violently attacks them. I remember years ago there was like a stranger that attacked another stranger in a bus and like walked up and went all the way and like cut the back of their neck just because. And it was insane. It was like nothing I've experienced before. And thankful for the Canadians. Some young man, if you're watching this, I didn't get his name. I was in shock, complete shock with what was going on, with what was happening, with how it happened, like out of nowhere. I just got on the streetcar, I sat down, and boom, it happened. A young man intervened. I think 2 other people intervened to take this person off of me. All that I could utter and say was, please get person off of me. I didn't swear, but I don't want to identify a gender. And call the cops. That's the only thing that came out of my mouth, like several times, like twice probably. I know they just kept punching me. It was brutal. It was brutal. I had to wait for the whole shebang. EMS, cops, all of it. And this is where people think us Christians are crazy. And I agree with them that we're not crazy, but we have like a lot of faith. I think it could have been worse. I think God protected me. I just have swelling on my face, pain, the mental disturbance that you could just be minding your own business and people are just not okay and then they just attack you. So like I'm bothered. I'm sad for that individual. I know it sounds insane, but like how hurt must you be that you have to just hurt someone like that? I didn't defend myself. I didn't push that person. I literally raised my hands up like this and said, take this person off of me. Call the cops. Legally, thank God for all the cameras are on TTC. I'm not gonna get into that, but like, it's insane, guys. The world is a mess. It's absolutely chaotic. Some of my family members thought I was weird. Like, how can I feel bad for that person to beat you up? It's just so sad. My thought was, who hurt you so badly that you have to hurt me? And I prayed for that person. I don't know who they are. So I'm here another day after a month of thinking, God, what's gonna be about my, like, what's gonna happen with my future? How do I tell people? And then it being okay, and what I have to deal with now is just, sure, it's a lifelong thing, but it's not what I was told before. And I've been going through cancer screenings. Like, it's been intense and crazy. So yeah, it's good news, not bad. I Everybody take care of yourselves out there. Just because everything looks peaceful and calm, like, I know we're not supposed to live all like skeptical of everybody because like peace and trust and all this stuff, but honestly, I think all human beings have just come to the point where it's almost like when you have a family dog that you've had for years, or like the best family pet, and then they just snap for like a second. You never know what's gonna happen. I think people are like that too. Like, you never know. And it doesn't even matter who it is. Like, you can be in a peaceful ride on a TTC. You can be peaceful in the cafe. So just be careful out there, people. And thank you for all the prayers. All the hope, the love. God bless y'all.